Hey guys, it's Riley from FixPectus.com. In today's video, what I wanted to talk about is what it's like to be a client of mine, what it's really like, okay, the experience of training with me as a coach. So how it starts, the client journey is obviously you go to my website, FixPectus.com, follow the prompts to book a strategy call with me. So then we have a video call where I will meet you, make sure you're going to be a good fit, just build a relationship with you. It's important to me that I get to know all of my clients, and then I'll ask you key questions that will determine the program, because the program I give to every case of Pectus is unique. Everybody is unique with their circumstances. So it's important to meet you to make sure the program is going to be the right fit for you, to make sure that you can handle the amount of volume with your lifestyle. You might be busy with your experience, that it's not going to be too much, okay? So that strategy call and personally meeting you is a critical part, because it's not just a cookie cutter program, here you go for everyone. That's why it is coaching with me to make sure the program is assigned for you. So from that strategy call, once I meet the client, I then get the information I need to then assign them the program. The program is run on an app. The app is incredible. For all my clients, they log in, it's on the schedule, they'll see the workout for the day, the stretches for the day. There's a video tutorial of me doing every exercise, every stretch, all components like the sets, the reps, rest periods, tempo, everything is programmed. So there's no guessing. The clients know exactly what they're going into for the workout and know exactly what they need to do. They just need to follow the video tutorial, make sure they have good form, and then make sure they do the rep range and train at the right intensity for the exercise based on what I prescribe. One of the reasons I do my program on this app is it's super simple and easy to use. And then on top of that, it has a text box for every exercise for my clients to input the weight they lift, the reps they do, to add comments for me to review or comments for themselves. And then that way, next week when they do the same exercise, because we want to repeat exercises for a block of training aiming for progressive overload, it's a key principle for muscle building. When they do that same exercise, they'll see the weight they lifted the previous week, so they can aim for some level of progression, which is the key. Okay, progressive overload. When you apply that week in, week out, one more rep, 5 more pounds, that adds up. And incrementally over a long period of time doing that, you're going to get a lot stronger and a lot more muscular, especially when you change your nutrition as well. So that's how the app process works. Now, the communication with me will vary depending on the package you go for. There's 2 plans. You can either go for basic coaching, which is just email support, and I'll send you a weekly check-in email each week, making sure you're on track and monitoring some key parameters like weight change, adherence to the workouts, adherence to the macro targets, and just overall how you're feeling and the progress you've made. And then the other option you have is premium coaching, which is very hands-on. We have a video call where we'll check in, make sure you're on track every 5 weeks. We have in-app communication with Premium, so I actually get a notification every time a client on Premium submits a workout, which should be daily, because there's daily things to do in the app, whether it's a workout or a stretch or cardio, there's something in the app. And I'll look through it. I'll look through the weight they lift, the reps they do. It helps keep them accountable and also make sure they're doing everything properly. And then the app also has a great feature where my clients can upload a video of themselves doing the movement, which is amazing, because then I can assess their form, which is a critical part for this. I've talked about this in numerous videos, but it's not just about doing the exercises, it's about how you do it. So that's why I have those in-depth video tutorials hyperlinked with every exercise in the program. And that's why I have this option on the premium for clients who are new to training, so they can upload those videos. I can look through it and assess on every single workout. When you have a new exercise, I'll look through all the exercises, provide feedback, so then next week you refilm it and we make sure we get it perfect, okay? And we're keeping the loading down at first to really focus on technique, because technique always comes first over weight, guys. I can't express that enough. You will not engage muscles optimally without the right form, range of motion, tempo. And on top of that, you don't want to get injured, because that's going to be a massive setback. So you need correct technique. So that's kind of what the client experience looks like. It's a program that's fitted for the individual to make sure that it works for them and their schedule and their Pectus. It's coaching and interaction with me personally. Okay, that's something that I think is so important, because this is a big journey. It's a big commitment. There's a whole bunch of factors, from stretching to training to nutrition to sleep to really changing your lifestyle. And so having that coaching, that interaction is critical. I think that's why I've never offered just a program without any level of support, because I think I really think it's a critical thing to have some element of support. Okay. And on top of all of that, one of the other things that my clients get is access to an online course when they first sign up, which is on my website. And the reason for this is, as a coach, I think it is so important to not only give my clients the program, but also educate them on how to train for fixing Pectus, how to train properly, key principles to know when you're going into the gym, key exercises to know, how to stretch, how to eat in order to facilitate muscle, as well as information on the vacuum bell and all things related to fixing pectus without surgery. Okay, my clients get access to everything I know in that course, which is downloadable PDFs and videos. And so they get that straight away. And so if a client's on a budget, they don't have to be stayed on to my coaching forever, but instead they get that course, they get that information, which is so important because as I say to my clients on the strategy call, and as I say in these videos, training to fix pectus isn't about 5 weeks, 1 year, however long you're coached by me or however long you decide to be disciplined enough to train. This is a lifestyle that I want you guys to implement forever, because if you stop training, you will lose the result. It's important this becomes a sustainable way of living. And the good thing is it's things you should be doing anyway. We all should be exercising, we all should be stretching, we all should be eating well. So having pectus is, what I like to say, is a blessing in disguise because it provides extra fuel for people to do these healthy habits we should be doing anyway. And so that's one of my goals. That's my biggest goal for my clients. I get so happy when a client signs up to me and eventually they message me and say, I'm ready to go out on my own. I know what I've done. I've got a great transformation with your training. I'm so happy with my body and now I know what to do to continue this lifestyle on my own. That is my end goal. And I'm so stoked when someone tells me that, because then I know I've changed their lives and made them a healthier, happier, more confident person in which pectus is no longer getting them down. So that's what the client experience is like. If you are interested, there are a few spots still available. So link is in the description. I'm looking forward to meeting you on the strategy call. So I'll see you there, or I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, peace.